Hi guys, welcome back to KTB Creates. Thank you so much for joining me again. Today I'm excited because this is probably one of my favorite Dollar Tree DIYs that I have done. It turned out really great and it is a black tiered tray. Now I know you've probably seen a lot of videos with tiered trays, but it's something that I wanted for my display in my dining room, and it looks so good, like something you would pay decent amount of money for in the store. So that's always my goal when I'm creating things, is to make them look as good and perfect as I could. And no one would ever know that I use Dollar Tree items to make it. So I'm not yet into the Christmas decorations yet, but I will be shortly. I just wanted to give you this one last video doing this tier tray before I get into my holiday decorating. So I hope you stick around, enjoy it. If you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button, because I promise you won't be disappointed in all the DIYs and thrift hauls and fun videos that I have for you. And if you do enjoy this video, please go ahead and click that like button. Thanks again for joining me, and let's get into our craft. So these are the items that you are going to need. A small bowl, a regular size plate, and then a large charger, 2 of the candle holders, a jump rope, and these book binders. Then you're gonna take your jump rope and you're gonna actually cut the rope, because we're only gonna use one of the actual holders. I also did use some glue gun to get that sticker off of it, and it came off fairly easy. So you're just gonna use one. Next, I took all my pieces outside to spray paint them in a black spray paint, and I covered everything with a nice thin even coats. I did also spray paint them with a clear satin finish once they were all dry, just so that it doesn't chip easily or scratch. So be sure that you do that. Next, I got my husband to drill a hole in the top of the jump rope holder. And this is where you're gonna insert the book ring, and that's gonna go at the top of the tiered tray. You'll see once I put it together, it'll make sense. I went ahead and marked the largest piece, which is the charger, to measure the center of the charger to put the candle holder. So once I decided where that was gonna go, I took my Gorilla Glue and I applied that to the bottom of it. And then I'm also gonna take my hot glue gun and use that as well, just so it adheres quickly. And then the Gorilla Glue is to make sure that it stays permanently and it doesn't come off. And these candle holders I found in my Dollar Tree, which typically doesn't have everything, just like a month or 2 ago, so they should still have them. Next, I just wiped off the excess glue a little bit, if you can, with a damp paper towel. And that's what it looks like all put together. Now, I'm using the bowl as the base of the tiered tray. So I'm just, again, using my Gorilla Glue and hot glue gun, and I'm gonna adhere that to the center of the charger upside down. And you'll see what I'm talking about once it's all together. It'll make sense to you. But I didn't want it to sit flat on the surface. I wanted it to be raised a little bit. So that's why I went ahead and did that. And then I did want quite a bit of height between the 2 layers. So I'm using the second candle holder, and I am just simply, again, using my hot glue gun and some Gorilla Glue, and I'm gluing the 2 candle holders together. Now, I will say these candle holders aren't perfectly level, so it took some fiddling around with to try and make sure that they went on as level as I possibly could. You could probably put some foam board in between them or something to help with that, but I just worked with it and I was happy with the way it came. So then once that is done, you're gonna take, again, your glue and you're going to glue the top piece, which is your regular plate, on top of the candle holders. And then you'll see on that top plate, I do have that little circle marked where the center of that plate is, and that's where we're gonna put our little jump rope. And that's just like a decorative piece at the top of the tier tray. So here we are going ahead and gluing that piece. I did also go back under where you couldn't see it and just applied a little bit more hot glue to the candle holders just so they stuck well together. And again, you're gonna have to let this dry overnight because of the Gorilla Glue, but that glue is amazing and your piece isn't gonna go anywhere. And that's what it looks like all put together. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite DIYs. It looks so good. I love it. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comment section below. I always love to hear from you. But it looks so beautiful in my dining room. I'm showing you here just simple, you know, without anything on it. And then I am going to show you what it looks like decorated a little bit for Thanksgiving. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And stay tuned for my next videos. I will be starting my Christmas decorations and getting into that Christmas spirit. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around. See you soon.